Hey Trumpets, in this video we're going to talk about how we oil our valves. So the two things you're going to need are your trumpet and your valve oil, which will come in a little bottle that looks like this. So the first thing you're going to want to do is there are two different parts that you can unscrew on your valve. There's a top part and a bottom part. Whenever you're taking your valve out, you always go from the bottom. Right here. So you're going to turn it to the left. Always remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So when you turn it to the left, you're going to loosen the screw and it will come up like this. Then you'll grab the top part and take out your valve. Now you'll notice on your valves, they're numbered. So you can see on there is a number 1. It's kind of hard to see on mine, but it's written right there, number 1. And each one of your valves is numbered. It'll either say number 1, number 2, or number 3. Make sure you only put your number 1 valve in the first slot, your number 2 in the second, and your 3 in the third, right? You don't want to mix and match them, otherwise your trumpet's not going to work. So when I take out my valve, what I'm going to do is, you'll see how there is a silver part that has holes on it. I'm going to take my valve oil and I'm just going to squeeze a little bit on there, kind of like I'm coloring it on with a crayon. I'm just going to oil it so that way it's all wet. I'm not squeezing the bottle hard that a lot of oil comes out, because that's a waste of oil. Then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give it a little shake. When I put it back into the slot, what I want to do is, you'll notice on the inside, there's a little etch, a little slot for you to place the springs. You always want to make sure the springs line up with that. So the way you do that is you're going to put the valve in and you're going to turn the valve to the right until you hear a click. And do it again so you can hear the click. Did you hear that? One more time. I'm going to click it. And now I can't turn it anymore. Now I'm going to screw the bottom part back on. And now my valve moves really fast. Now, a common problem that a lot of students forget to do is they'll put the valve back in, they forget to twist this to the right, they'll screw the bottom on, and then when they go to play their trumpet, they have difficulty making a sound. Right? It won't work quite as well. You might hear this sound. Really fuzzy kind of sound. Or maybe it won't come out at all. The way you fix that, if that happens to you, all you're going to do is you're going to take the top part of your valve and turn it to the right until you hear that click, and then now it'll work. So there you go. That's how we oil our valves. Be careful with the valve oil. Make sure you wash your hands after you do it, just in case you get some oil on there. And yeah, have a good day.